All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen. We got another one. Okay? And we have Spitfire Interactive putting themselves on full display right now. Now, if you guys remember, I've said many different times in many different streams and in many different videos, what they're going to end up doing is after a while, these companies, these studios are going to realize that partnering with Sweet Baby Inc. is going to be a death note for their game. But unfortunately, they also cannot just ignore Sweet Baby Inc. They've made it their ideology. They have forced this entire mindset on the AAA business, and now they have to hire them. They have to hire these diversity consultancy firms. They have no choice. So what they're going to do is they're still going to hire them because their ideology says they have to. But then they're going to try to hide it. They've been trying to hide it. Well, apparently this game, Capes, has tried to hide its involvement with Sweet Baby Inc. But now the studio got caught in the most interesting way. So the studio got caught not by their name being on Sweet Baby Inc.'s website. The studio didn't get caught by Sweet Baby Inc.'s name being on their website. The studio got caught because people who bought the game, not realizing that this was a Sweet Baby Inc. consulted game, they ended up beating the game. And when they got to the credits, they saw in the credits someone in particular. Look at who they saw. Consultants, Alba Deza, Chris Kindred, David Bedard, Leah Yose, Luisa Atto, Cameron Wild, Maria Beck. They essentially found all Sweet Baby Inc. consultants. So they kept it all the way until the end. And that is a scummy ass practice, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Kindred. Yeah. The one who literally started Gamergate 2.0 consulted on this game. That's how much of a fucking, this is so sickening to me. Because this proves you're trying to hide it, right? Let's be real. Can we all be real for a second? Nobody reads the fucking credits, right? Very few people actually read the credits when they beat a game. I know I don't. I always skip that shit. I skip that shit all the time. I'm not going to lie to you. So the fact that you're trying to put this only in the credits and you're not mentioning it on your website and you're not listed as a partner with Sweet Baby Inc. on their website, the fact that you're hiding all of this tells me that you don't want people to find out this information. Chris Kindred is probably the worst one on this list. All you guys saying that you read the credits, let it be known, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. There ain't no fucking way you're sitting there reading all the credits. Maybe now you will. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. I don't think I'm lazy. I just think I'm weird. But no, seriously. Chris Kindred, the guy who started, I want you guys to understand. Maybe you're new here. Maybe you don't understand the history. Chris Kindred is the one that made Gamergate 2.0 a thing. He's the one that went after KABRUTUS. He's the one that tried to get Sweet Baby Inc. detected, taken down, and banned. He's the one that tried to get KABRUTUS Steam page banned. His entire Steam account, he tried to get him banned. He is the one that started all of this. He is also the one that all of the mainstream urinalists have tried to run damage control for when they report on something related to Sweet Baby Inc. So the fact that he consulted on this game and they tried to hide it, I think is extremely insulting. David Bedard is also another one. So let's talk about this. It says Spitfire Interactive issued a response after its recently released game. Capes was added to KABRUTUS Rambo's DEI detective website after it was revealed it consulted with Sweet Baby Inc. You know what's amazing to me? Where else did we see this happen? We saw this happen with A44 Games, right? A44 Games, when they found out that their game, Flintlock Siege of Dawn, was put on DEI detected, they lost their fucking minds and they reached out to KABRUTUS and begged them to take it down. I want you guys to understand something. This is the actions that people take when they view you as a threat. And you're going to have all the mainstream urinalists out there trying to tell you and gaslight you that Sweet Baby Ink detected is not a big deal, right? What did they say? They said that, oh, it's just a small fringe group of gamers. That's what they said. Well, apparently it's not that small anymore, because now you're out here and you feel like you have to make a statement the moment your game is put on the list, because you fear this list. You fear being put on DEI detected, because you know what happens if you get put on DEI detected. Your game becomes dead if it wasn't dead already. So then it says that KABRUTUS Rambo announced the game was added to DEI detected on X. He wrote, "Sup guys, I bring a new Sweet Baby Inc. game for y'all." He then shared a link to DEIdetected.com, which notes that Sweet Baby Inc. is listed in the game's credits, including the company's co-founder, David Bedard, and one of its main agitators, Chris Kindred. The credits were pulled from YouTuber Christopher Odd's channel. Wow. So we're just out here deleting evidence. That's what we're doing. We're just deleting evidence left and right. Spitfire Interactive developer Penta addressed the game being added to the DEI Detective website, writing on the game's Steam forums. Here we go. "We already had 3 months and 14 pages of constructive discussion about DEI in the forum, and delivered a gameplay update focusing on exactly what the player base wanted, leading to 80% positive recent reviews." He continued, "You don't have to take my word for it. You can actually read it up on yourselves. But we were already able to explain that SBI only..." All right, here's the gaslight. Here is the fucking gaslight that I cannot stand. Shout out to Smash JT. Yo, if you want to join the Smash, if you want to join the stream, let me know. Since we're talking about this stuff, I know this is personal for you with SBI. But here's the gaslight. They try to gaslight you and they try to tell you, oh, SBI only worked on the game briefly. Or they try to say, oh, SBI, yeah, they didn't do anything. They didn't have any power over anything. I have never in my entire life, and I don't know about you guys, maybe you guys will disagree with me. You can let me know in the comments. I have never, ever either been hired for something or hired someone for something and expected them to do nothing. This is the gaslight that they try to convince you that SBI does nothing. Meanwhile, everybody's out here hiring them. Why are you hiring a company to do absolutely nothing? That inherently makes no sense. Nobody believes you when you gaslight people and try to tell them that this company did nothing. Because if they did nothing, nobody would hire them. There is no point to hire them. It makes no sense. So let's continue. Here's the gaslight. SBI only worked briefly, mainly to bring the 4 to 5 people strong indie dev team in contact with fitting voice actors, together with devs 2 years ago, and many first skeptical players were able to find out there is no hidden agenda or something else we forced down your throats or other concerns they had besides a well-rounded, diverse cast, obviously. So they try to tell you that nothing is forced down your throat, but then they literally follow it up with, yeah, we have a well-rounded, diverse cast, obviously. Okay. Was it organic? Probably not. Considering they hired SBI? Probably not.